In November, Massachusetts voters face a ballot question that could fundamentally reshape the way we vote. Ballot Question 2 will decide whether Massachusetts changes its statewide elections to allow for ranked choice voting. It's also called instant runoff elections, and the idea is to prevent politicians from getting elected without majority support. So what is ranked choice voting? Ranked choice only comes into play when you have 3 or more candidates in a race, and only when one of the candidates doesn't get 50% of the vote in the first round. Here's how it works. On the ballot, you can rank your preferred candidates, first, second, third place, etc., or you can just vote for one of them. When it comes to counting the votes, if no one gets 50% of the vote in the first count, it goes to a second round. The last place candidate is eliminated, and that candidate's voters are redistributed to those still standing. That process continues until somebody gets 50% of the vote. If ranked choice passes here in Massachusetts, it'll go into place in 2022 for statewide offices, as well as state and federal legislative positions. Those behind the ballot initiative say elections are broken. They point to Congresswoman Lori Trahan, who won a primary among 10 candidates with less than a quarter of the vote. And supporters say that wouldn't happen under a ranked choice system. The group behind the ballot initiative, Voter Choice Massachusetts, estimates that 40% of races involving 3 or more candidates result in a winner who doesn't get majority support. And they say their effort is nonpartisan, a way to expand participation and allow more diverse candidates to get a shot at political offices. But some conservative opponents say that progressives are more likely to field multiple candidates, who would thus favor Democrats as a second choice. And the conservative Mass Fiscal Alliance has railed against the ballot initiative, saying it's too confusing for voters to understand a ranked choice system. A yes vote on 2 will establish a ranked choice voting system starting in 2022. A no vote will leave our current election system unchanged. For 90.9 WBUR, I'm Simon Rios.